Hey everybody. I'm going to give everyone a couple minutes to hop on here. Super excited for this morning. Yo, yo, Rain King. Hey everyone. It's always a big day in CryptoBlades, but it's a big, big day today. We got Baptista, we got the gang, we got the whole gang here. Let's go is right. Rid, you're always first. Rid's my crypto wife. Keeps me in line. LFG, let's frickin' go! We're just, if you're joining in on the stream, we're just throwing the bazaar right up here. We're just getting into it today. I made you guys wait like 2 hours on the PvP release last month. We're just getting into it today. Let's give it one more minute and then I'll start to dig right into my spiel and show you guys all of what's going on here. That's right, CB having its own open sea. Can't wait to get into more of that. We got so much planned for this stream, guys. We got Kroge story time, we got product launch, we got hype train galore. I'm jacked. I'm excited. Watching from the Philippines, and I even put the stream at a time that everyone in our community can watch. Unless you're in like Hawaii or something. That might be like 5 a.m. right now. Is it going to be chain agnostic? Come on. You know how to answer that question. CryptoBlades is chain agnostic. We are the most multi-chain play-to-earn game in the world. Do you not think that we will make the most multi-chain NFT marketplace in the world? 230, come on, that's rookie numbers. Let's pump it up, guys. Awesome. Yeah, thanks. I know it's 11 p.m. I know. Thanks for sticking on. I'm gonna make sure I get through everything in an hour at most. But I may stream longer than that. Well, let's see. My schedule gets a little crazy. No, my schedule's pretty open today. I should just replace my schedule with all hype all day. Should you contact the Lambo dealer? If they're not already on speed dial, then I don't know what you're doing. Also, I recommend also contacting your local Porsche dealer. We don't stop. That's right. 1 a.m. down under. Thank you for joining. I know. Yeah, that is. It's already tomorrow. I just started today, and it's already tomorrow. Yeah, Chris has got the Tesla on speed dial. That's what he's waiting for. He wants to race my my Porsche when he gets his plaid, I think. Rid with the. All right, I'll get started, everybody. So, like I mentioned, thanks so much for hopping on this chat, this stream today. I'm super excited to unveil the Bazaar Marketplace, which is our our open multi-chain partnered NFT marketplace. So the existing marketplace functionality that we developed in rapidly last summer, it has been completely redeveloped, redesigned, and is getting not only a facelift from the visual side, but a facelift from the technical side as well, where we are going to be hosting not just CryptoBlades NFTs, but all kinds of curated NFT collections. So our goal, as many of you put it, very much is to be the OpenSea of NFT gaming. And so with that, we want to create a much like we've done in our treasury, to create a whitelist of some of the most prominent GameFi NFT collections that are out there for people to be able to get in front of our user base, which is one of the largest in the blockchain gaming world, with over 1.2 million wallets interacted with CryptoBlades since our launch last May. In addition to that, we've had actually by user and by NFT volume some of the highest numbers in the NFT marketplace world. However, we weren't necessarily built to scale at that time. And now we've completely redeveloped this and are launching it as a product that is a standalone NFT marketplace that obviously has some really amazing interactions with CryptoBlades. But all that is to say, we can do these same kinds of GameFi specific interactions with any kind of partnered NFT in the GameFi space or outside of it. But the focus is really on GameFi. Because when you look at the NFT marketplaces that are on that are out right now, many of them are doing their best to show the different kind of metadata, stats, rarities, functionalities, utilities, but NFT marketplaces, many of which were built specifically for just images, right? And CryptoBlades is a great example of an NFT collection that has lots of different stats and things that make it valuable and important, which requires all different kinds of custom filters. It requires custom visuals, and our team has put together a truly extensible framework where we're going to start onboarding partner projects where they don't have to create their own NFT marketplace anymore. They can be integrating directly with our templates and our standards. They can just do a simple pull request from a technical standpoint and incorporate their NFT collection into the Bazaar Marketplace, and now they can have their own custom marketplace to perform all of their different filters and sales and maybe buy up ad spaces, which is going to be sold through purchasing skill token, by the way. And in addition to that, the skill token is still the primary driver of the Bazaar. So we're not launching a new token. We're not, performing a new investment. This is entirely just to add additional functionality for our existing skill token. And in order to kind of convey that, we've kind of redone an entire moon sheet here. So, as you can see, we're basically at the top here. We're still very much a micro-cap token. But even if you take out the play to earn aspects of CryptoBlades, even if you take out the NFT bridging product that we have, even if you take out the merchandise store product that we have, even if you take out all the different advertising spots that we have as far as revenue generation, if the skill token was only for powering the Bazaar Marketplace, which is what this moon sheet does for comparison's sake, we have huge amounts of potential for growth. And our business development team is hard at work onboarding more projects, which is going to be driving more buy pressure for skill token. We're going to be, like I said, utilizing the skill token for other projects to buy up ad spaces in the Bazaar Marketplace. Listing fees and things like that are going to be utilizing the skill token. So I just want to reiterate that this is, even on its own, an amazing opportunity for the skill token, and that's why we're so excited about it. 2022 is all about skill and king, and taking our amazing product development team, building not just another NFT marketplace, not just another play to earn game, but we want to be the best, the absolute best at everything that we do, and we really think that we can do that. Last year, I frequently touted that we had the highest volume of users and the highest volume of actual NFT transactions among NFT marketplaces. We have an amazing opportunity right now to reinvent the NFT marketplace as something that truly stands on its own. And our goal with this, and what I'm cluing you guys into now who are skill holders, is that what you're going to start seeing is headlines all over the crypto space that the Bazaar Marketplace is taking down one NFT marketplace after another with respect to users, with respect to NFT transactions, and much like many of you have seen, Looks Rare or OpenSea, tout all of these high user numbers and volumes, etc. And I really believe that with what we have, even just with the CryptoBlades community, being NFT fanatics as you are, the more volume that we have on this marketplace and the more that people are utilizing it, the more it will reinforce that this is truly one of the best solutions out there. And this is really just the beginning. So we're launching the Bazaar Marketplace with that custom functionality for our own NFTs, which I can go over for you here. But just know that this is going to be a major push for us to list all kinds of different NFTs. So that's why I'm so excited today. That's why I hyped up this stream so that I can go over all of this in detail with you guys. I want to be spelling out why this is so such a game changer for the scale token and such a game changer for us as a company. Because as I mentioned in the beginning of the year, we started out as a game company with a single play to earn game product and have since shifted through development of resources that we believed were essential to GameFi ecosystems. We are now taking those products, offering them as services, and bringing that to the GameFi world as a whole. So Bazaar Marketplace, it's its own product, still powered by skill. NFT Bridge, which we're going to be doing a very similar stream for in the near future, hopefully, when we start to onboard other projects into that service. Again, driving adoption for the scale token. CryptoBlades UI 2.0, we're reinventing what the CryptoBlades experience is like for players. Again, driven by the scale token. So without further ado, let's get into it. This is live now. I mean, in fact, if you guys want to go to bazaar.market to check it out, that would be great. But before you do any of that, let me just mention we have a giveaway that we are running, because what better way to get you guys to follow all of the new social accounts for Bazaar and the new Discord for Bazaar. The reason we're having that is, again, this is its own product. It's driven by skill, but it's no longer just the CryptoBlades Marketplace. This is Bazaar Marketplace, and with that, it's going to have its own, product team. It's going to have its own product owners, and it's going to have its own community even. So I just wanted to make that clear for all of you guys that follow these different socials. Let's drive up the numbers on those. That would be a major help for us. Bug on the Discord thing cannot be verified. Okay, got it. We'll get on that. Thanks for letting us know. All right, so let's continue going through the Bazaar Marketplace now that we've got that out of the way. Oh, and one more thing before I forget. I wanted to give you guys an update on character burning, since there was an issue there with the rewards post burning. We are working on it. We found the issue where the player averages were not getting updated in the way that we were it's the way that we had it set up. We had a failsafe in there where the averages wouldn't go down. They would just kind of get updated incrementally. But with that vast increase from the character burning, we are basically kind of stuck at a power spike, which is why the earnings have been lower than expected. So just know that we are actively working on that. You can expect an update there very soon. So stay tuned for that. Don't want it to detract from the excitement of Bazaar, but just know that that's on my radar, and we're going to let you guys know as soon as we have a fix for that. All right. So all that said, these are some of like the ad spaces that we're going to be having here. These are going to have everything from CryptoBlades ads to ad spots that other projects will be able to sponsor. Bringing in skill revenue for to increase the buy pressure for skill, right? So when people purchase ads, they're going to have to purchase it and pay it through the skill token, driving buy pressure. But for now, we have our own advertisements here. So if you're watching and you have a play to earn game of your own and you want to apply for your NFT collection to be listed on our marketplace, which now is home to over 1.2 million play to earn gamers, then click this link, fill out the form. We will get in contact with you if it's going to be a good fit. And then, of course, if you're just joining in and maybe have been away for a while, CryptoBlades is back, if you haven't heard. So you can hop on one of our 5 supported smart chains and start earning today without having to wait for hourly resets or anything like that. Some of the key things about our NFT marketplace are custom filters. So there's a much better user experience here and a much more stable API on the back end as well. So if you are looking to filter for all of your 5-star blades, you're going to have a very quick and easy way to do that. The sorting and everything is much more user-friendly than on the previous versions, and has all the functionality that you would expect from the original CryptoBlades marketplace, like looking at the different LBs and looking at the powers and looking at the different stats and things like that. So just know that all the things that you used to know and enjoy from our original marketplace is here, but upgraded. And you'll also notice we have some different designations for the blades themselves. So again, we're not doing away with the star terminology, but just using this as a way to kind of get into the whole theme of CryptoBlades as a whole. This supports all the NFTs that we currently sell. So we have our shields here, as you guys are very much aware. All of these, by the way, I'm connected to BSC right now, but this is live on all chains. So anywhere that you use CryptoBlades, you can use Bazaar Marketplace. And as I mentioned, that's one of the main selling points of listing on our marketplace, is that if you are a multi-chain game, which more and more games are nowadays anyways, you will have that functionality for all the chains that you want to support. And we are only going to be supporting more and more chains in the future. We have our characters and all the different kinds of filtering that you would expect there. We have different kinds of sorting. Oops, that's the marketplace application. I don't think I have to belabor the point that this is just a much more visually appealing and functional system than what we've had. So, you guys can see that. I don't need to belabor it. Of course, we have the skill shop that you guys are familiar with as well. We're going to be putting, more and more things here for people to purchase in the future, like skins for characters, skins for blades, We have a whole slew of partner NFTs that we're going to allow people to start forging. So you'll start to see those pop up too. And then, of course, for people who are, listing all of their different items and things like that. In fact, let's just test it out here. Here's my inventory of blades. Oh, I like this one. I'm not going to sell this one. That's my 10001 blade. That was the first 5-star that I actually created. So this is what our selling interface looks like. Same functionality where you can list a buyer address, which is for the direct private sales. There's going to be more functionality in the future. This is not what you see is what you get. You can expect us to remain competitive and be developing this feature as we create a team specifically around Bazaar. So things like, for example, having auctions for CryptoBlades that are maybe higher value, that aren't as easy to just list a price. You can start to imagine all the different things that we can do there. So if I put this out for 1 skill. While that's going, I'm going to take a look at some of the chats here. This is completely synced now. Yes, absolutely. So you can expect to hop into the Bazaar Market right away and be able to view all the different listings and filter on all the different listings in ways that were not possible before. So go ahead and hop in and play around with it. I encourage all of you to play around and participate. So here we go, confirming that transaction. This is my first listing on Bazaar, actually, so having to do a couple extra approvals. There it goes. All right, I just want to clarify. Even when I'm in OEC, can I buy weapons from Hiko through Bazaar? Through Bazaar, yes, but all you'll need to do is change your wallet. If you want to be bridging NFTs from one to another, obviously we offer NFT bridging, which is one of the primary use cases of the scale token right now, is our NFT bridge. So if you want to, it's the same there. If you want to buy something on OEC, move it over to Hiko, buy it, bridge it. We keep that cheap as possible for you guys. We even cover quite a lot of the gas prices, which may not be forever, by the way. So, as we are onboarding more projects in the future with kind of Bridge 2.0, you're going to see, changes down the line. But for now, we are keeping the bridging as absolutely cheap as possible. Awesome. Here is my transaction history. See, I mean, I just love it. There's so much to just take a look at here and have fun with. Here's my listings. I think I just read this as massive shark sword, but obviously that's not what that is. Oh, I didn't even realize I have this guy listed. So if anybody wants to buy a level 2 for 109 skill, be my guest. I wasn't even aware that I had this one listed. Or this one for that matter. Ouch, 52 roll on that shield. And of course here's our other open NFTs. But just like I said, much better interface, everybody. Functionality is going to come. We already, I believe, have some really amazing functionality, all of the essentials that you guys could look for in an NFT marketplace. And for partners, they're going to be able to create their custom marketplace visuals, much like we have here. Normally with an NFT marketplace, you're only going to see an image and a price, and maybe the seller, right? Here you can specify, what do you want to put for the ID? Do you want to put any additional icons in there? Are there any stats that specify the rarity? People can be able to view these, filter them both through the filter functionality and as well as visually, which is one of the most important things about an NFT marketplace, right? Otherwise, we would all just be going to the BSC scan or Ether scan and purchasing NFTs, right? The visual aspects of this are essential. Marketplaces are about embracing that window shopping mentality. And so that's another reason that we've, as you can see, upgraded all of the different Blade NFTs, many of which are actually going to be converted to 3D in the near future as well for Omnis. But we have totally revamped the visuals for the blades themselves. All of this is in an effort to really reinvent CryptoBlades and reinvent the marketplace. All right, let me take a look at some of the chats so I can keep answering some questions here. Isn't 10% fee a bit too much? Why not 2.5 or even 4%? Possibly. The fees are completely configurable by us, so that's not something that has to stay forever. We think that there's quite a lot of extra utility that we provide through this marketplace that is worth the 10%, in my opinion. We don't want to leave money on the table because our job is to make the best decision as possible for the ecosystem. And I also understand that there's some give and take with players, and so that's definitely something that will get revisited in time. But head over to the Bazaar Discord and start posting some of that feedback there too. We can begin the discussions there. Fudders will surely hate this update. Yeah, most likely. How much do I need to pay to earn something from the game? Great question. It really depends, for one, on which chain you're on. We have a number of bots in Discord, but additionally, let's take a look at one of my favorites for OEC. Get on the right wallet here. Let's get a 5-star. Let's get some. I won't make it perfect. I'll just make it really good. Let's do half reforge. What's a good level? 51? All right, there you go. So obviously you can check what the price for a level 51 character is. We can do that right here actually very quickly. Let's go to buy. Let's go to characters. Oh, and I suppose I'm on OEC now too. I wonder if those have all been eaten up. Can anyone verify if characters have been completely purchased and eaten up on OEC? It's definitely possible. Because if you were to just look at, if you want to start leveling up from level 1, obviously your earnings are going to be a lot less for the very beginning, but you'll level up to probably level 21, 31 pretty quickly if you're not playing right now. But I would say by the time you're level 21 even, yeah, there we go. So even if you just buy level 22 characters, one account worth, you're making $5. The investment there is fairly low. With a level 1 being 0.5 skill currently, that's $3. An entire team of level 1s is about $12, and the 5-star might be about 3 skill, $20. You're going to get your ROI back rather quickly. And that's at this extremely depressed price of skill token right now. So this is based on a $7 skill token. So, just an opportunity to kind of talk about the way the earnings work in CryptoBlades. One of the benefits to CryptoBlades as well, you might find a project that's going to pay out 2-day ROIs, but if anyone here can tell you those projects do not last long, you're never going to be able to resell those NFTs when the game will eventually die, because no game, ourselves included, can maintain 2 or 3 day ROIs. The skill token will actually celebrate its 1 year anniversary this coming April. CryptoBlades itself will celebrate its 1 year anniversary this coming May. So we've been in this for a long time now. Your funds are safe with us. The only time we've ever had issues with rewards, we kept a debt tracker, essentially, of the amount of skill that we were required to pay back to players once those rewards pools ran out. And we have since, for all current players, really given them opportunity to reclaim all of that or claim all of that unclaimed, which we really is essentially debt, which no other game has ever done in the history of play to earn, as far as paying back a debt to their players. So in the only time where we've ever even had issues, we still maintained the collection of what players should be earning and created a way for them to claim that. So thanks for asking. Let's keep going down for the questions here. Any level 81s yet? Good question. I'd have to check the leaderboards there. Yes, rare Kroge character. 100, and if you want to buy it for 100 skill. I'm probably like 10 minutes behind on my reading of questions, right? Let me skip forward a bit. Change it to 200 stamina. Yeah, you're right. There you go. So even a level 1 character, you're going to be profiting. What about old players' ROI? BSC is still pay to play. No, great question again. So BSC is a challenging beast. I will say that. When we first started developing CryptoBlades last January or February, gas costs were about what they are on Hiko. I mean, I want to say they were about a penny, and that was how we designed the game. Obviously, the vast amount of our players are on BSC, and so everything that we do, everything that we release, we are gas conscious. We put significant amount of effort and are consistently improving, right? Because there's only so much that you can do upfront to optimize gas, because there's development time, there's testing. Sometimes you find different ways to solve different problems, but we have put out probably 10 to 12, if not more, different gas optimizations alone, simply to the fight of BSC, the fight. What you use to actually earn. So BSC is challenging. And one of the reasons why we developed the NFT bridge in the first place is because we wanted to give people an opportunity to not have to spend so much on gas in order to earn, and also be able to more quickly reach their ROI if they're a lower level character, because currently, BSC is very much for sort of veteran players, where yes, there's higher rewards there, but it's less approachable for new players, level 1s, level 21s, level 31s. So that's why we have solutions like OEC, who, as I'll remind you guys, or if you didn't hear it the first time, we are launching in collaboration with OKX Exchange and with OEC a $30,000 NFT giveaway starting in the next couple weeks. We'll give you guys an exact date of when that will be. We're also going to be launching the OKX specific CryptoBlades skin. So this is going to be a rare limited edition skin that people will be able to earn in a variety of ways, whether it's through giveaways or whether it's through special forging events. But we're very excited about that because OKX is currently our closest Tier 1 exchange partner, and we're doing a lot to continue to deepen that partnership in the very near future. And they have a significant focus on GameFi right now. So that's obviously one of our main focuses. I'd be remiss to not to mention Hiko, who, again, low cost, fast transaction, smart chain. They are affiliated with Huobi, the Tier 1 exchange. So, we are always working closely with them to drive more adoption for the Hiko ecosystem as well. So both of those are really great options for people. But if you are currently on BSC, maybe you are a returning player and you have some level 31, level 41, and you're like, I'm just not earning. Like I mentioned, we are keeping our bridging as cheap as possible while players are coming back. So what that means is for a very low cost, which you can achieve ROI very quickly, you can move those NFTs out to other chains and begin earning right away. Are you going to remove the old marketplace? The old marketplace is, as you mentioned, no longer going to be really relevant because we have all of the NFTs tradable here. So yes, absolutely. Merchandise is also going to be moved out to its own solution too. So you can expect to see that in the near future. There's an 81 listed on BSC. Wow, yeah, that's truly insane. Are you going to implement, bidding like most NFT marketplaces? Yes, absolutely, that is on the roadmap. Will there be great news as well for King holders in the near future? Yes. I will leak a little bit now, but we have some amazing concepts in progress for the AAA Hollywood grade teaser and trailer that we are currently having made. We also are going to be doing a significant amount of testing of the CryptoBlades Kingdoms game in the near future. That's not going to be open, but when we do open that up to testing, we will obviously let everybody know. But as far as King is concerned, what everybody should be most excited about is this teaser and trailer, because with any kind of token project, it's about how do you grab people's attention in a space where we have now hundreds of different crypto games. Well, we decided to hire the VFX and CGI studio behind the Harry Potter franchise, Doctor Who, Gladiator, tons of different mainstream commercials, Super Bowl commercials, all that stuff. That's who we have behind CryptoBlades Kingdom, and we essentially gave them a blank check to create the most badass teaser and trailer made, definitely ever within the blockchain space, but even competing with those for AAA gaming studios. We are developing an entire IP and an entire franchise around CryptoBlades, and in order to do that, you have to partner with the best in the world. And so that's why we've partnered with The Mill. That's why we're putting out this teaser in March. That's why we're putting out the full-length trailer in June. It's going to be truly groundbreaking, this world that we're creating for CryptoBlades Kingdoms. So if you are a King holder, hold on to your seats. So many questions. I love it. Give some love to Polly too. listen, we support Polygon. There's obviously issues that they're dealing with on, gas fees, and we're working diligently on that. There's obviously different challenges with a chain that has significant swings in gas prices and things like that. But Polygon is great. I mean, we have tons of different partners that we're bringing in for the Knighthood program. We have the Bazaar Marketplace, which is supporting Polygon as well. And we have great earnings there. So absolutely, every chain that we have, we wouldn't support the chains if we didn't see a future with them, BSC included. BSC has the highest gas right now. Maybe Avalanche has the highest gas right now, but we are working diligently to foster CryptoBlades and play to earn communities there. Why no ads on Bazaar? We're doing it a little bit differently. We're going to be having sponsored spaces, less in your face than what we have with CryptoBlades. We're going to be moving in that direction with CryptoBlades as well. But for now, crisp, clean interface. We want to keep it that way. When Aurora? Aurora is in progress. We are currently pushing out to their testnet. As soon as we get everything tested there, then you will see a mainnet launch. Quest leak info, please. Well, quests are on testnet. We have more that we want to do as far as the interface there. We have more that what we want to do as far as what we can support there. Quests are really, really cool because it's actually one feature where you will be able to increase your reputation of sorts. So that quests that you receive in the future, the more you do, the better the quests get. In fact, I think the coolest leak is it may even allow for a sort of reroll on 5 stars. Not of being able to specify what traits and things that you want, but kind of different retrieval quests. Retrieve a 5-star, get a 5-star, that kind of thing. So I think that's going to be really awesome. Suppose skill reaches $1,000, wouldn't that hurt the new entry to CryptoBlades? It could possibly. I wouldn't consider any of those things in a vacuum. For example, if skill reaches $1,000, that means that typically there was an amount of time between now and then, and rewards will probably scale with skill in some way. Prices of NFTs will scale with skill in some way. So it'll only hurt if we don't manage it, but we manage it. New exchange listing skill. That is the goal in the near future. We are 100% focused on tier 1 exchange listings. PvP on all chains win. Again, soon. Binance kind of put a little bit, or BSC put a little bit of a wrinkle in our launch plans for PvP, but we're getting it settled and tested and tuned as well, because we're obviously taking in feedback from the beta release of PvP, which anyone can play on OEC right now. So we're taking all that feedback in and pushing out some changes for the scaling of shields and things like that to make PvP more accessible for people. Harmony 1. I think Harmony is a great chain from what I've seen. There's no chains that we're ruling out. Quick question. Will the element bonus still be applicable on weapons? Bazaar listing only shows the sum of the 3 stats in general. Yes, it will. Hope for a more sustainable game. Yeah, I want you to keep playing too. I think we went through the hardest scaling that we will ever have. We went from 5,000 to 500,000 players in a span of 2 weeks. If we were to do the same thing, it would be equivalent to us going from 50,000 to 5 million players in 2 weeks. I don't think that will happen, so we don't have to worry about the same scaling issues as we had then. Will character burning be removed because it sucks? As I mentioned in the beginning of the stream, we did have an issue with the character burning. It's not a permanent issue. It was just with the scaling of the rewards based on the average powers. We had a failsafe in there where the average power wouldn't go down. And so we are fixing that. We're going to be updating it so that you guys should start to see rewards fixed very, very soon. Any plans to refuel the skill pool? Skill pool is being refueled on all chains. And it's actually being increased. We've had significant amount of income and revenue in CryptoBlades, and so we are passing those revenues back onto the players by bumping it up about 20%. I bought 50K King tokens. Let's go. Awesome. Stake it. Compound that. Do you have a plan for listing on big exchanges? Yes, that is why we partner with the exchanges that we do. That's why we're partnering with OKX and OEC on a $30,000 skill or a CryptoBlades NFT giveaway to drive users on OEC, to solidify that partnership, and to solidify ourselves as the flagship GameFi product on OEC. Hi, Kroge. When will PvP formulas be available on the wiki? Yeah, absolutely. So we're currently tuning the stats on the shields and how they are used in PvP in order to make it a more feasible for people to participate in PvP who don't have the best 5-star shield. So stay tuned for that, and once we have the final numbers, we'll obviously update it everywhere. Can I try searching NFTs through ID? Oh, sure, great idea. Let's try it. Developers are probably like, don't do anything that... Nothing found. Oh, I suppose I don't have it listed. Let's go to my... I'm on OEC now, though, so I don't know if I have anything actually listed on OEC. Oh, that's cool. So then that took me to the skill shop. Neat. All right, I'm going to go to... All right, so let's X out of that. Search skill store. Oh, I see. This is for the skill store. Developers, you tell me if I need to go somewhere else, or if there is searching for weapons and things like that. Do you have any good listings here? Oh, these are all mythical. Nice. I do love that you can filter on total battle power now, though, which is great. Learn about battle powers. Get there. Will there be any benefit to old players of CB compared to the new ones? Well, the benefits are that if you've continued playing, you have higher level characters, which means you have higher earnings. Search ID hasn't been implemented yet. Thank you. Yeah, right. I know. I went on OEC because I was kind of playing around, but but I mean that was, pretty seamless going from one to another, which is pretty neat. Oh yeah. These are some good looking blades. This one's fully reforged actually. All right, so like I mentioned, I wanted to get through all of the meat of this in an hour, and I think we've done that. But bottom line is, for those of you who maybe missed the beginning, Bazaar Marketplace is its own standalone product now. We are going to be onboarding external NFT partners to really solidify ourselves as the OpenSea of GameFi NFT marketplaces. We want to be offering the most functionality to project owners and the most functionality to NFT purchasers and GameFi players, so that you guys can find the best GameFi collections, the safest GameFi collections. All of these projects are going to go through full security audits. This isn't necessarily just for anybody to throw out an NFT. This is a curated GameFi marketplace. Additionally, you're going to start seeing down the line things like INOs, or initial NFT offerings, on here, where other projects can be revealing their NFT collections to the world through our platform. So we're very excited about that. But that's what you guys have to look forward to as skill holders, is we are expanding into an entire GameFi ecosystem. That is what the skill token is powering now. Not just the CryptoBlades Play to Earn game, but the Bazaar Marketplace, as well as our merchandise store, as well as our NFT bridge. So we see there being huge potential here when we capture the majority of the GameFi NFT secondary market, by offering the best product for consumers and project owners. So stay tuned as we continue to bring in more partners onto this and continue to implement more functionality into the Bazaar Marketplace itself. Check out the giveaway, which has links to the new Discord and socials for Bazaar. It would be great for all of you guys who are on here now to spread awareness to those, because we want this product to stand on its own. We want to drive users here, and as I mentioned, the next steps are for us to show how we can create a very liquid NFT economy through our marketplace, as we've done in the past. In fact, I think over the past 90 days, we've had over 1.5 million NFT transactions on our NFT marketplace alone, which is amazing. So once those numbers start to hit the headlines, Skill Token and Bazaar are going to be put back on the map. CryptoBlades, by nature of us being the developers of the Bazaar Marketplace, are going to be put back on the map, and our goal is to reclaim that spot as number one play to earn game by users and transactions. We want to claim the spot as number one NFT marketplace by users and transactions, and NFT collections. Variety there. So stay tuned, guys. Like I said a month ago at the beginning of the year, we want to have we want to be the one-stop shop for GameFi in the blockchain space. So very, very excited about it, everybody. I'm going to kind of spend the next 5 minutes or so going through some more questions, and then I don't want any of you to feel like you have to miss out, so we will close the stream down then. But definitely send your questions there, and I'll get to as many as I can before we close up shop. Not a question, but please notice. All right, I did read all of that, and thank you. Awesome to see a longtime holder here, and very excited to have you on board with us, and we have many, many exciting things to come. Hi, Kroge, just curious, did you ever feel like giving up when CB was at its lowest last year? I never once considered giving up. I was going to stick this through to the end, and anybody who wanted to join me, I was going to take along with me, and that's what we did. So we, even through our most difficult times, kept building, and I'm glad that we did, because I think what we learned from that experience has given us a sort of steadfastness, and as well as knowledge and experience that no other GameFi project in this space currently has. You know, we could have really just abandoned the players or abandoned the project and called it, taken the loss. But I am just not very good at giving up. So here we are. We're all better for it. When is the game being updated to match the Bazaar, like the rep and rarity instead of stars? The stars aren't going to go away. I want to find a way to incorporate that. But the interface is going to be completely redesigned for the CryptoBlades game, so that you can expect some updates on in the coming weeks and months. Do I bench more than levitate? Probably not. Maybe at one time, but not now. Can we list Dust and Soul in the Bazaar? You will be able to. Not currently, but we do intend to make that tradable. Red. When are we going to see a 1v1 Kroge and Lev on League? Yeah, we did it once. I did not come out on top, but maybe we will have to do that again. Hello, I haven't received the Altura NFT prize yet. Hey, message Levitate. We'll get you sorted. Hey, Kroge, I'm one of the pioneer players. Many NFT games died, but CB is still stood. That's right. We are still here and better than ever. I see the different rarities, but I want to see the stars. I agree. What's next after this? Glad you asked. So as we are, announcing this initiative to launch the Bazaar Marketplace to provide upward momentum for the skill token, you can expect to see the same thing for the NFT bridge. We are going to be onboarding some really major partners in the for the NFT bridge service, which is again powered by the skill token. So that is one of the major things you can expect. If you missed it about CryptoBlades Kingdoms, we are launching the teaser for the CryptoBlades Kingdoms in March. That's with a amazing studio that's done work in Hollywood, that's done work in advertising space and CGI and VFX for years. They're creating really the most mind-blowing experience, I think, for the CryptoBlades franchise that we've put out yet. So that's coming in March. Lots of big stuff. PvP on all chains, that's going to be coming up. Quest is going to be coming up. That's on testnet. So lots of great stuff. Aurora chain will be on Bazaar too? Yes. Will Bazaar support Solana too? Maybe once they have an EVM, but not in its current state. When can we expect multipliers to be consistently above 0.8 at least, as we continue to have more knighthood partners? And as we continue to drive more revenue from these services that we're launching, like Bazaar, like the NFT Bridge, because we pass on revenue from that to the players. How about Near? Well, we are kind of in effect supporting Near by supporting Aurora. Aurora is the layer 2 EVM for Near. Is the reward fix only for BSC or for all chains? It's for all chains. What about Engine? So we're currently working with the Engine team to get our NFT bridge incorporated into their ecosystem. So it's currently in review with their technical team, but if that if we're able to pull that off, then we would be looking at 100 plus projects which are supported by Engine now being onboarded into our NFT bridge as well. So the amount of volume that we'll see there would be really insane, as well as the amount of hype that we would get from a partnership like that. But just know we are two projects that are both interested in pushing GameFi and NFT gaming and NFT in general forward. So there's other things that are happening with Engine that I can't leak, but that will be announced when we are fully ready. How about Wax? Same thing. Once the Wax EVM is out, I would be more than happy to consider meeting with their team. Do the website advertisements make an impact to CB? Yes, absolutely. That drives revenue, which we use to power the repurchase of skill, which we place back into the rewards. If you can re-roll 5-star blades by trading 5-star for 5-star, won't that drive down the value of a great 5-star weapon? Excuse me. So it could, but in addition, we do have burning built into the CryptoBlades economy, the blades themselves, through the 5 Bs here. So in general, yes, like more NFTs do get minted as a result, but there's a couple other things at play too, where there might be additional benefits for certain weapons that are equipped with other power-ups, and the game state as we have now won't ever fundamentally change, in the sense that I'm never going to make a weapon that is stronger than a 5-star. We have 6-star blades, but those are more cosmetic. But from a functional standpoint, there's going to be other ways to, for example, have a spell to cast from a weapon. Maybe that's in PvP. We're currently working on ideas like that. So there's lots of other distinguishing factors between blades, currently and in the future. Okay, got it. Thank you. I will get back to you on the Altura NFT. Can I leak what role the Kroge crypto meta NFT will play in CB? Not yet, but we will. All right, one or two more questions, guys, before we close down the stream. This has been awesome so far, and I hope that you guys are as hype as I am about the effect that this is going to have on the scale token as we become, as I mentioned, the OpenSea for NFT, for GameFi NFT marketplaces. Win quests, I saw some leaks. It's currently on testnet, which is very far along in kind of the concepting and development phases for our features. So probably about 80% there. Okay, guys, I'm going to close down the stream here. Going to get back to it. Going to keep working hard for you guys and making these connections and developing these ideas and setting forward that vision for Scale and King in the future. So thanks so much for joining, everybody. Don't forget to enter into the giveaway, which is going to prompt you to follow some of our socials and things like that. That just helps us put Bazaar on people's radars. But very excited for what's coming here, and stay tuned for the next updates. And love you all. We will be in touch.